ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? You ready? Welcome back, everybody, to Room 101. Y'all already know what it is. Chilling with Last No. Boys, say what's up.
What's up, boys?
Yo, say what's
How's
up.
it?
Say less.
What up?
Before we get started, let's roll that intro.
Woo!
Dang, y'all. Whew. It's been a whole week since we filmed that last episode.
Oh, shut up.
It's been a whole week since we filmed that last episode.
Bro, man, we're not sponsored.
Oh, wait. Hey, thank you.
We're not
Hey,
sponsored.
hey.
Thank you, Logan Paul.
Prime. Represent. Dang, dude. Holy cow. Boys, how you feel? How y'all feel?
Good.
Everyone's taking a sip right now.
Yeah,
Hey, shut up. Hey, yo.
As soon as you touch the ball, you just got to
Yo, before we get started, we gotta sorry, you just took a drink. We gotta introduce our guest, Braddah. We have a special guest. You already know. Y'all said in the intro.
Yeah.
Welcome, Braddah.
Thank you guys for having me here.
Of course. Thank you for the drinks, bro.
Yeah,
These
Of course,
drinks,
bro. Of course.
not bad. Like this is my first time trying it. It's
my
not
first
bad.
time too.
They're underrated, bro.
For real.
Hey, they are.
bro.
I agree.
Wait, you trying this at any gas station or what? Really?
Hey, guys at Walmart, you say it, bro.
I did not know
You
that.
say it, you find it.
So is it like another Gatorade, the Powerade, stuff like that, or what?
Essentially, I would think.
Yeah.
It's just with what? Less sugars and calories? than
Yeah.
Gatorade?
Less sugar and the taste is there. That's usually what everybody cares about.
For real.
Facts though. Facts.
I tried the ice pop one. That one's not that bad. It
Yeah.
legit tastes like the bomb ice pop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty crazy.
Dang, they're going everywhere. It's not just a drink. It's
It's also an energy drink now, I think.
wow.
Yeah.
Just recently.
They be sold out everywhere too, bro.
Really?
You go anywhere, is out.
Dang. Wait, it didn't what's their faces started?
Yeah, Logan Paul and
Yeah,
KSI.
KSI.
Mhm.
So is that how it like blew up and everything because of them too?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say so. Yeah, and they're promoting too, cause like UFC promotes them, like everything does, bro. I think even boxing too.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. They do fight. Dang, imagine just starting.
Thank you.
Imagine just
They do
sorry.
fight.
Imagine just like starting a brand like that. Imagine starting a brand like that.
They do fight.
They do.
First they have
you
beef,
see the
then they
funniest
can-
thing.
I love it, man.
So during this episode, they like to attack me a lot. Every episode, you can see it. I could clip it. I'm gonna clip that right here.
Let's do a little rerun, shall we?
I saw Jay try to shadow box you on the last one.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
on
Yeah.
the
With my
smile
ish.
one.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh no, that's not.
I
Oh dang, I
fell.
could come with it. No, because you do it all the time. Hurry up.
Hit that.
Oh, get wrecked!
Comeback! Eat your words,
Oh, I'm
stupid.
freaking done.
Damn.
Get back over here. Run it back. Yeah.
Oh!
2 for 2.
I'm done.
You should quit. Quit now. Quit now.
That's why you kicked out of the band.
Oh, bro.
Dang, this is sad. It's a good thing we don't have different angles. All right.
Don't talk down to me anymore.
Yeah, I went easy.
He's like, I felt bad last time.
I felt bad. That's why.
Yeah.
I felt bad. You lucky.
He was ready for this moment, bro.
Josh was training every day. He was like,
I was like training when I was in Cali.
He's like,
bro.
Yeah, while
He
he
was
was in
looking in the mirror,
Disneyland, he
he's
was training in the mirror.
He's like training like Rocky Balboa.
Oh, yeah. I have the music and everything, bro.
he's playing back the
Popped up
podcast.
the
He's
hood.
like looking back. That's what we do.
No. I'd be running down the streets of Cali having that scene replay in my head. Nah, bro. Not today. Not
Dang,
today.
double knockout. Hey, I accept the defeat. I accept it. You're lucky I was caught
That
off
was
guard. All right. So, anyways, like I said, we introduced Braddah. Let's get to know you, brother.
Well, my name is Braddah. My name should have been Braddah when I was born, but my first name is Britain. And my last name is Kua. We're the only Kuas here in Utah as of right now. The rest of my family is in Hawaii or Vegas or Cali too. But other than that, bro, I was moved here 1999 from Oahu, Pearl City, and then moved to West Valley first, and then ended up moving to Magna after that. And then so my parents still out there, and then now I live in West Valley right now. So yeah, bro. So I was mainly like raised here, mainly.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we moved here because my auntie moved here first, so then we just followed through with her because Hawaii was pretty expensive at that time. So, well, still is though.
Yeah, that's true.
If you guys
that's
know
true.
that.
Dude, Hawaii's crazy.
Mm-hmm. There's more opportunities here too. So, I mean, it would be nice to grow up there, but you know, it was meant to be here. So now we're here.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes,
How old
sir.
are you?
27.
27.
So I graduated 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice. So what do you do for occupation? Because I see you in this drip, bro.
Oh, thanks,
The
bro.
ring, the chain.
Yeah. Well, I feel like
Hey,
I'm
bro.
mainly into like fashion, bro, only because when I was young, I didn't really have like nice things. So that was always my mindset when I grew up was I'm gonna like have nice clothes and you know things that I want. I'm gonna make sure that I get it when I got older. But I was working for a medical clinic full time, working from home. So that was pretty nice. And then I also work at Vasa too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I've been working there, bro, for like a long minute.
Nice.
I work at the one in West Valley though.
Okay. I've been there once or twice.
Wait, which West Valley one?
The one
On 56?
On 56,
The
yeah.
one on
So
56.
right down the road from Hunter High School.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the other West Valley one is the one by Granger High School.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I work over there too. And then I was also working security at like most of the clubs in Salt Lake too. So
That must have been interesting.
it was, bro. It was fun too, bro. I
bet.
like it. I like the night scene. I noticed that like Utah is more chiller compared to like other states when it comes to the night scene.
Yeah.
But it's still fun, bro. I love music. I love being around people having fun. And usually at the night scene, like people are with their friends or like they're either visiting with their loved ones, and they always have a reason to be out there. You know, it's either they're celebrating. I mean, sometimes they could be like going through something or depressed, but either way, they're with people to bring them up. So yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, bro. So I was doing like 3 of those jobs, bro, all at one time. But my full-time job with the medical clinic just went out of business. So as of right now, I'm not working a full-time job. I'm still at the gym still. And then I took a break from security, and I'm probably going to get back into it again. But yeah, and it's like free concerts too, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dang,
artists
true that.
come through, bro.
Nice.
You get to chill with them for free, you know, being backstage and stuff.
yeah.
So
Who have you done
Cool.
security for so far?
So I did it for the Palace, Twist, Exchange, Boomerang, Cabin, and I feel like I'm missing one more, but we're kind of all over the place, bro. Because we're like a third-party company,
Okay.
so we help like all the main companies of security, and like we just help them out. So they'll be short, we send guys over there, and so on.
Nice.
So it's pretty nice.
That's what's up.
You know DJ Q?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was on our team too.
Oh, yeah, he did work security.
Yeah, so he was on our team for a minute, and then he kept talking about he could DJ, bro, all the time. He just kept talking about it, and then next thing you know, bro, I think he just jumped on someone's set,
Yeah.
and then he just like basically started running it from there, bro.
Dude. No, that's crazy. I used to work with him in my old job. So,
Oh.
yeah, that's how I know him. He always talked about the Palace and stuff, and, you know, he DJs there now.
Was it the airport?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
I did rental cars and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, though. It was cool.
He's a funny dude, bro.
He's hilarious. He's freaking funny. Yo, but he's doing good right now with his DJ stuff.
Yeah, bro.
He's promoting it a lot. It's good.
I be pulling up to his sets sometimes.
Oh, for real?
But he be DJing a lot, bro.
Damn.
And that's a good gig, bro.
Hey, he loves it. That's true.
Mhm.
What high school did you go to, brother?
I don't like to say it, bro, but I went to Cyprus.
Oh, okay.
I almost went to Cyprus.
Yeah,
I played basketball for him for a while.
it's not a bad school, bro. It's just like I didn't really feel like the pride or like the love that much at that school. Like my
Like for the
first year
school itself.
from the school itself, kind of yeah, bro. Like I don't know if I just had the wrong teachers,
Yeah.
but like there was only like 2 out of like the 8 that I had that was like good spirit type of people, and the rest of the
Yeah.
teachers I just wasn't feeling them, bro. And then the people there too, bro. It's kind of like on and off, bro. I don't know if it's just the area. Like I know some people call it ghetto, but it's not like ghetto compared to like Hawaii
Yeah.
ghetto and type of stuff. But there usually was like kids always doing something bad around there, you know. And even on the football team, bro, like we had good individual players, but not like team wise though.
Yeah, the team underperformed.
Yeah,
It
so
seemed
it's just like I played like from little kid all the way to sophomore,
Yeah.
and I quit after that, bro. Like
Really?
the as a team wise, and then I just wasn't feeling the coaches either, so I stopped playing at that point. But yeah, I mean, other than that, the school people still did great at that school still, but just wasn't. I didn't feel like it was a school for me though.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Hunter High School instead.
Oh,
I almost went there, but with all the moves I did, I'm glad I didn't.
All the moves.
Yeah, all 4 years of high school I was constantly moving. So if I went to Hunter, I probably would have ended up moving to every high school in the district. But I just stuck to APA.
Oh, so you stayed there all 3 years or 4
All
years?
4 years, yeah.
Mm.
I went from being able to walk to the school to like a 40-minute drive to school. it was something.
Oh, so you did still move, and you still just drove to the same school?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because it was easier to stay in the same school, and then especially my senior year. Like by that point, there was no point of me moving to a new school, making new friends, and then graduating.
Mhm.
You know.
Right.
So by my end of freshman year, I made friends with a guy named Tony who did a couple of our cover arts for our songs, and then Micah. And then the year after, I became friends with his sister and then him. And then the year after that, these two.
Mm.
So then I basically just decided to stay there.
Oh, okay. What about you, T?
Me, I went to APA all 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 years, I went to APA. Well, I started out in 7th grade. It was like right after elementary.
Mm.
Parents are like, my sister convinced my parents for me to go to APA, and I was like, all right. I was there. I had family there. Then they left, and it was just me. I was like, all right, cool.
Dang.
And I just stuck it out. It was cool though. It was cool. But
Nice.
yeah, brother, how do we know you? Sorry, I feel like that's a better question people will ask. Like, how do we know you?
So I first met Tonu first. I met him at one of the call center jobs that I was doing. And he was actually in one of the training classes. And he just came and like like watched me do my calls and all that. But yeah, I first met him there, and then after that time, I saw him like in the hallway. This one time when they had a potluck, and dude, like right when we talked, bro, it was just instant connect, bro. Like he's a good dude, man, and we've been pretty much solid ever since then, bro. Like, dude, right when he started working there, we would just take breaks and lunches together every single time, bro. And then I remember we would start playing like poly music in the call center too, and everybody would love it, bro. And it was his CD too.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I used to burn CDs.
yeah.
Yes.
Classic.
The good old days.
The good old days.
For real, bro. We're all used to just playing it on our phone. Then he asked me like, "Oh, what songs you on the CD?" I was like, "Oh, we playing the CD?"
Yeah, wait. Why were you burning CDs?
Well, it's because they had a CD player at the job, and we're not allowed to have phones on
Yep.
a thing. So
Oh, so you had to use CDs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
so the only way to play music on the floor was to burn CDs and use the CD player that they had.
That's crazy. You're out here living the early 2000s.
Do I remember going to the library with my dad, finding CDs that we wanted to listen to, burn them, and then put them on like our iPods and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was the luxurious
Those
life
were the days.
for sure.
Oh man.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, we just been solid since then, bro. I knew him before he got a car, and then when he got the car,
Hey.
and then when he didn't have the car.
Yeah, you know him all car faces.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Basically, yeah. I was there when he got his first ticket. Like, everything.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I knew you when you had a car.
Yeah.
And then that car broke down. And then you got another car. And then that car broke down.
Hey, y'all car brothers. Y'all car brothers.
Yeah. Basically, bro.
Yeah. So today's episode we want to talk about. Well, last episode we talked about setting goals, but this episode we specifically want to talk about how do you set goals around dating?
How does setting goals apply?
There you go. How setting goals apply to dating.
Nice.
Yep.
There it goes. Like I swear I had it in my head. So, brother, what is a goal to you?
A goal is something that you put out there, and I mean, just trying to reach that. Depending if it's whatever way that you look at it as. That's how I look at it. So that could be either with like music or relationships, you know. And it's kind of like Nike, bro. You just do it. You figure out if you can do it or not. And then you could also just adjust the goal to whatever you feel like you want, really.
That's true. Nice. I like what you said about how you gotta just do it. A lot of the times with people, I mean, we talked about the last episode. We have the desire, but they're not willing to do what they need to do to achieve that goal.
Mm-hmm.
What's the process of goal setting for you?
For me, it's kind of like you go off of like, what is it that you really want to do at the end of the day? Like, what's your dream? And then basically from there, that's how my process is of setting it up. So for example, right, I was planning on not being here in Utah at this time. I was planning on like traveling and being in a different state because I was trying to be like getting paid for being an athlete. So I did want to get paid for playing football, something that I love to do. And that's really it, bro. Like I didn't really ever want to work in like an office job or anything like that. So the process of my goal was achieve the goal of being an athlete, and then bringing up my family with the wealth that I built and the hard work that I built.
Is that still a goal right now for you?
As of right now, bro, it kind of isn't, because explains the reason why I am still here. I actually injured my back when I was training for football.
Oh, wow.
So like going back to what I was saying about high school, I quit, and then I was going to jump back on it right after high school and just like play arena football and just hopefully get recruited that way from colleges. As well, like I didn't feel the love or the spirit at the school, so I didn't really care to push myself when it came to education. I just like made enough to just get by and not get in trouble by my parents too, you know. But and shoot, I lost myself, bro.
Oh no.
Where's that going?
That's okay.
You're just telling us about what your new goal now.
Oh yeah, so I injured my back, bro, and I kind of have to accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to really play that I wanted to play. I can still be athletic, but I just can't be like physical as much as I would want to be. So as of right now, my goal is to figure out what it is that I can do outside of that. That's why I've been doing like office work lately. I'm trying to figure out, like anything in the office that I'll be really good at and get paid a lot of money to do that. And then I'm also picking up like newer habits. Like I am starting to get into making music, and then I'm also started practicing barbering because my zone is kind of like into fashion too. So barbering was kind of just in my zone. So Tonu knows. I've been practicing on him, bro, and
Oh, nice.
and some of my boys too. And then yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I am still trying to figure out what it is that I can do best, with what I can deal with, and then the goal still is to bring my family up. So I want to be able to buy a huge mansion and have my family live there for free. You know, everybody wants to buy their mom a car, a house. So same thing, bro. Take care of my parents, take care of the people that took care of me. So
Those are good aspirations. Those are like building generational wealth, essentially, right? And
Yeah.
those are some big goals. But we also talked about how like the Rome wasn't built in a day,
right.
and so
yeah.
it sounds like I know you understand that. So it's like, for me, let me paint a picture. For me, we have these big goals, right, for last note and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen overnight. And so, but sometimes like that big goal, the vision kind of gets blinding because you get impatient.
Right.
And so how do you keep yourself, I guess, in a more patient, humble space and being like, no, I got to take the steps to get there? How's that been for you, or is that even a struggle for you?
It kind of has, bro. Like, that is a bigger picture goal. And, like, I kind of just need to accept the fact that, you know, I'm not going to be able to go with my original goal, what it was. Because I don't enjoy, like, 9-to-5 jobs, bro. I don't like the same routine. I always want to do something different, and I always wanted to do something that I wanted to do. So I do have to take it step by step. One of the things that help motivates me is like my family and friends. You know, everybody has a different reason on what motivates them, and that's usually what keeps me going. Is that we're all in this struggle together, in a way, and yet again, I'm just still trying to figure out myself, and what is it that will help me ultimately. So yeah, I mean, my last job, it was just kind of just paying the bills, bro. Paying the bills. That's why I'm jumping into different habits or different hobbies and stuff like that. And that's kind of like my motivation from there.
Yeah. With good motivation and a good like support, not only from other people but with yourself, like you can't be stopped. You know what I mean? Because roadblocks will come, but you're able to get over them, and you're able to keep pushing. So that's sick. Tony, you know him best. You guys are like brothers.
Ask me something.
Let's talk about
We
that.
can talk about
Let's
that.
get in there.
Tell me how you really feel.
How do I feel? I already know everything, so how am I supposed to ask questions?
You're the most qualified to ask the question.
All right. So with what we discussed so far,
Yup.
how do you set goals around like your relationships? Like,
So around the relationship, it does kind of go back into the same thing. But first, when it comes to a relationship, right, if you really want to be with that person, you have to understand that you're going to have to do something that is outside of your comfort zone, because not everyone's going to be the same as you, right? You have your own ways and, you know, your own emotions about certain things. And so with a relationship, if you want it to work, you guys got to have a goal that'll meet both ends, right? And if you guys don't have a goal that meets in both ends, then most likely it's probably not going to work out. But I mean, like with me and my relationship, we did kind of notice that we spent a lot of time with each other, right? A lot of energy with each other and doing things together. And our one of our main goals as of right now is being able to use that and travel at the same time.
Ooh, I like that.
Right? Because when you get in that lovey-dovey relationship, you just buy food all the time, watch movies all the time, you know, find different hobbies and do it together. But traveling is one of our main goals, and so yeah, still like Nike gang, just do it.
Oh yeah.
And what are some of the challenges that you guys face?
One of the challenges. So, my current girlfriend is older than me. So she's like, there's a time gap that she had experienced and I haven't experienced. So one of the things that is a challenge for us is her being used to the way that I am and the way that I think at the time I'm at. And then I got to understand her at the time that she's at. And, I mean, she's a real one, bro. She's a real one. And I noticed females around my age, we all kind of think differently than like the generation before us. Yeah, that's just one of our struggles right now is just making sure that we understand each other and like making sure that we're going to be compatible with each other. You know, you want to spend more time loving each other and not arguing, you know? You got to make the negative situations come out to a positive outcome. And it's not going to work if neither one of the side is trying to make it work.
It's kind of like adapting
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah, basically.
You bring up an interesting point though about, because we're all different. We've all had different experiences in our upbringing and in our current lives and whatever the case may be. Not only that, but between men and women, we're very different just because of how we're built biologically, and so you know, we have all these different differences, and so because of that, you could be the same age and have different maturity levels, or you could be
Right.
different ages, have the same or different as well. And so it's like, what's interesting to me is that's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay to be at different places in your life, and you can
Right.
make it work. The interesting part of it though is finding that unity, because that's essential, I think, in a relationship, is being unified around what you both want. And
Right.
so once you're unified, I think that sets the scene for building the relationship and
Yeah.
and accomplishing what you want to accomplish together and individually.
Right. Facts, bro. Sam got some facts over there.
That's all he is, man. Walking fax machine. Not wait, hold up.
What the
Not that.
Huh?
Wait, so, how long have you and your girlfriend been dating? How long have you been together for?
Too honestly, I forgot how long it's been, but
Oh, so
I
that
think
long
it's been
since we
about
met?
4 years, bro.
4
I think it's
years.
been
Oh
4
shoot,
years.
so it's been a
Shoot,
minute.
dang.
Yeah, I think since like
What? No, shoot, dang. 4 years. Look.
Isn't it like since like we met like some
Yeah.
months?
Yeah, I think so. It was like since like I think maybe the ending of 2018.
Oh dang.
So yeah,
Okay,
about
cool.
4.
So I'm gonna ask 2 questions real quick. One of them is one that you asked me when I took you to your interview. Going up to that point with like your life being, I guess, goal orientated, up to meeting your girlfriend and then becoming a couple. How did you know that you were ready to start that relationship with her?
So I'd say that I knew that I was ready when she showed me like basically leading with her heart. And when I first got with her, it was more like I really liked her, right? I really liked her a lot, and I was just trying to jump straight into it, bro. But the day that I knew that I was like, oh, okay, this is the right one, is basically her actions, bro. Like, she showed me love and like happiness and what it will look like just living that way, and that's kind of when I knew. I was like, yep,
Wow. Sorry, excuse me.
Drink some prime.
Yeah, drink some prime.
Drink some prime.
Sorry, I drank the prime and I breathed in at the same time. So like when you started talking, I was like, "Don't cough."
You good?
Some people be thinking that's COVID sometimes, bro.
Hey.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Anyways, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, so yeah, just that, and like, also just seeing, like, both ways. Like, she wanted me as bad as I wanted her, and I just felt like that was like an unbreakable chain right there, and yeah, it's just basically how I knew right there from the start.
I like that a lot because it usually does take time. Because like obviously there are those moments where you just want to jump the gun,
Right.
but then again, like, and then it starts to add, I guess, the fear of the whole what if situation, you know?
Right.
Where it's like, what if it's just a fling type deal? But like taking the time to actually like know if that person is the one and that you're on the same page, that's usually when that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there like never was like a dull moment, bro. Like, we're always consistently laughing, and oh yeah, also one point is when you know that you can be yourself around them.
Yes.
That's when, like, you don't have to think about what you have to say or trying to act cool or something, you know? So that was another pointer on how I knew too.
That's what's up. That I think is a big one, especially nowadays, because so many people try to pull up a front or act one way because they see how other people react to how those people react, you know. But staying true to yourself really is like a key thing. And then with that, and then knowing that you guys have been together for 4 years, how have you applied like goals that you set out up to this point to your relationship now? Because like obviously there probably have been like minor ups and downs within the 4 years.
Right.
But how have you been able to apply goals in your life to sustain the relationship and still, like, I guess, vibe? You vibing?
Mm-hmm. So at first, I didn't really like have, like, I had goals, but I wasn't like very like shooting for it as much as I can. So I can't really say that I had like that type of mindset at first when I met her, right?
Yeah.
After I met her and seeing that I can be happy, right? And that kind of helped me like, oh, okay, so now we actually can start setting up goals and going after them at that point. So going through, all situations with her, that did kind of change my mindset, and as well, like, how she's older than me. She has more experience when it comes to like career-wise. So she had her head more screwed on straight, in a way of saying that, more than I did. So I kind of learned more of attacking a goal when I got with her. So, yeah, I mean, from there, we start figuring out each other and just being flexible with each other. And yeah, just attacking a goal together is usually how we overcame stuff at the moment. And now we can focus on, other and bigger goals at this time now. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
What are so you've got some lofty goals on how you want to create wealth and build a career and build a life and all these things, right? What, as a couple, right? Because you've been dating for 4 years. It's a long time,
Right.
If it wasn't really going to last, it probably would have lasted as long as it has, right?
Right.
So I'd assume, and if you're okay with sharing, do you have together a collective like end game? Like, do you guys plan on maybe building a family or all these different things, having a future, really building a future? Sounds like on travel and stuff, but what?
Yeah.
How not only as individuals helping each other, but how collectively as a couple are you, what are you planning for? Like, what you know?
So all that is on the table. So not to say like kids isn't on the table or anything like that. It is on the table. At the same time, I think just for me personally, I just want to make sure that I am making the right moves for myself. One of the things I never really wanted when I was younger was to make a big mistake like that, right? A kid is like, not that it would be a mistake. It's just I make sure that I am like very picky with who it is that I would like to have kids with.
Oh yeah, as you should be. Yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah, it's on the table. As of right now, I guess I can't say that we're at that stage where we can say like for sure. But that is a goal to get to eventually. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's just kind of like where we're at right now.
That's a good point, because I think we talked about before. Life is meant for us to progress and to get somewhere and to reach our potential, and it's just interesting to think about how, as an individual, we have all these goals and all these things we want to accomplish, and then there's the goals that we need to hit in order to get to accomplishing the vision we want. But once you're in a relationship, you are an individual, but now it's, if you really love somebody and care for them, you've got to bring them into that picture.
Yeah.
And so then you've got to create goals together on how you want that to look. And so it's just interesting to think about, how that dynamic works in relationships, and how setting goals and having a vision, no matter how big or small it is, I feel like is really important. Like, you have a direction you want to go with somebody else.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's how we reach our potential, is because I don't think we're meant to be alone either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we're not meant to be alone, there's got to be some way where you can reach our potential together, and you've got to take steps to get there.
Yeah. And another thing when it comes to a relationship is knowing what your pace is too. Not just going off of what other people would want your pace to be. And so that's why we're in the position where that's still on the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why we don't have an answer for that yet.
Yeah. I think it's important to note too, like, circumstances change, dynamics change, relationships change, and so it's like, not everything is always set in stone. Like, things can change. Your reason for why you do what you do probably never really will, because at the core of who we are, we'll always be who we are. But like, the vision and other things can change, and like, so I think that's perfectly fine, because once you get a girlfriend, the first thought isn't like, we got to pop out some kids. You know what I mean? Like, you got to build up to that. And even if that's not, and you don't want that in the picture, that's cool. But it's like, I think adapting to change, like what we talked about before, and goals, you've got to be able to be flexible in building your life, especially with somebody else.
Yeah. And that's like life-changing decisions at times too, either if it's like a house or a kid or anything
Whatever
like that.
Man. Big money moves.
Gotta work hard to get those deep pockets.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Well, they don't go deep if there's nothing in them.
I got deep pockets.
I got deep pockets. They just go real deep. I just got wrapped with all
All I got is lint in my deep pockets.
Just lint and pennies in there.
Lint pennies, bro. That's my life.
Bubblegum wrappers. No, just kidding.
So, I mean, you already spit a lot of wisdom already, but what advice would you give to somebody who is in a relationship right now and is trying to figure out how to set goals around the relationship? What advice would you give for them?
So I'd say, dude, it's probably like a cheesy thing to say, but it's like the triple L's, bro. The live, laugh, and love, bro. Live in the moment, bro.
Okay.
Live and experience the moments together. Laugh. I say laugh at the right times. Don't laugh at the wrong side.
Don't laugh every.
Yeah. And then the last one would be love, of course, bro. Just be a loving person, be a good person, and love everyone around you. And I always feel like it'll come back that way, you know, or the ones that are the real ones will give it back that way.
Yeah.
And so that would just be my only advice, bro. I mean, everyone's got to go through their own experiences, bro. You know, sometimes you'll go into it and it won't work, but you just do those 3 things, bro. You probably won't regret anything.
Oh yeah. I love that.
That was really. You said it was cheesy, man. That was bars. There's 2 bars.
This is why I love having this podcast, because we love that right now. We'll probably forget in like a week or 2, but then we have this documented, so when we look back, it's like, oh shoot,
Always there,
that's
dude.
facts.
Always
I
there.
remember that. Fire flames, bro.
Triple LR.
Fireplace.
Live, laugh, love, repeat.
My bad.
Hey,
Hey, I thought this was my episode.
It still is.
All right, brother. Thanks for honestly, thank you for that amazing advice.
Oh yeah.
We definitely, dang, 3 L's. We're gonna take those. Those are only 3 L's we're gonna take.
Yeah.
Only 3 L's we're gonna take. Okay, that's it.
Other than that, it's just dumb.
love that.
But y'all already know what time it is. We're gonna wrap it up. Anything? Well, is there anything before we wrap it up with our final segments?
Nope, goodies.
All right. Well, it's y'all's favorite segment. You already know what it is. Get your little
What?
two towels. Say, It is Would You Rather.
Hey.
People, we're bringing it back. I'm kidding. We brought it back a long time ago. We're going to bring it back now. So
I was about to say, I didn't see that the last episode, bro. I was like,
we do it with every guest.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we do it with every guest.
Got it.
So, Would You Rather? People already know. For those of you that don't know, who are those of you who are just listening, we're going to...
I knew it. I was waiting for it. Wait for him to say it.
Braddah, there's a cup right there.
Yep.
Would you rather cup? You get to pick. Just pick. You can pick one, but we'll do 2 usually.
Then pick 2.
Pick two.
Start with
Both.
one.
But
Let's
yeah,
start
start
with
off
one
with
right
one.
now.
Go ahead.
Would you rather drown to death or burn to death?
What the heck?
Damn.
Why?
All right, we're gonna bleep that out.
So this is my fate right now.
Alright, we're gonna cut. I forgot that one was in there.
What a shift.
Yeah, for real. Super.
Sorry, I just wanted. I legit put that in there just for the reactions.
You were in a dark
I
place.
legit
when you
put
were
that in there
there.
just for the reactions.
All right, so you're gonna have to pick another one.
Sorry.
Should I answer it or not?
Well, let's all answer it.
Okay.
I don't want to do either, but
Yeah.
But like, think about it. Like,
I don't want to.
I don't think
painful.
about it.
I'm thinking about them both.
But dude,
They're both painful.
yes, they are.
I almost feel like drowning is less painful.
Yeah.
I choose
Shit
drowning.
like
Yeah, I choose drowning.
Burning, you like feel every nerve is. Yeah, I choose drowning, but like, every nerve gets burnt and you're screaming like crazy.
Drowning is just like suffocating almost.
Yeah.
So it's not like painful. It's just you can't breathe until you're gone. You know what I mean?
Man, who chose that? Man, who wrote that question down?
I choose to live forever.
I feel like if I drown though, I'm trying to drown in the ocean, not in like a pool,
in a
bro.
lake. Oh, for real, in the pool.
Yeah,
Imagine.
In a pool or a lake, bro.
He's like, how'd you die? Chlorine.
I drank too much chlorine.
I mean, just
Dude,
think
but
of
remember,
it.
if
Use
you
your
think you're
mentality.
drowning,
Just think of.
just lean back.
Just pretend like you're like trying to drink the whole ocean.
Oh yeah, just drink the water. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Drink the
Pick a
water.
better one.
Did you choose one, Tony?
Huh?
You chose one?
What?
Did you choose between those two?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, drown.
John?
Oh, you chose drowning.
Everybody went with John, basically?
Yeah, because they're not gonna burn.
I mean, I'm already burning.
I was born too close to the sun.
This heat.
I know you're not saying you burning.
This
you don't
heat-
burn.
All right, so would you rather always have a full tank of gas or always have a full fridge of food? I'm going with the food, bro. Guaranteed, bro.
I'm going with the food.
Food for
I'll put
life.
$5 in every day if I need to, bro. I'm
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
have food in my fridge, bro.
If the
Gas prices aren't that high. I'll probably go food as well.
dude, well,
If
food,
it was last summer or the summer before, I
Yes.
would have done gas.
my question is, how is it always full of food? Like, and if it's all full, like, does that mean it just magically happens that way?
It's just always. Why are you thinking it's so hard? Like, it's just always full of
Because
food.
no, look, because if it's always full of food, right? Is it because I'm buying it? Because if that's the case, then I don't get all the food I want because I can't
or is
afford
it
it
a
all.
blessing?
Or is it? Just
Or is it like you open the fridge
and it's
take
always
out the milk,
filled?
There's food.
close it,
You open the fridge, there's food. And you're
Okay,
like,
so
oh,
you
wow.
open the fridge and there's randomly just food.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll go with that because
Yep,
then it's
food,
magically
bro.
just
No, it's coming out of
appearing.
your wallet.
So
No,
wallet.
It's just coming out of your wallet.
like your dad says he's going to buy some milk. No, Dad, look.
So what you're saying?
You
about-
can't go anywhere now.
No, Dad, look. You look. You're like. You're like,
We got milk.
He
now.
chugs the whole milk right there. Now we need
Opens the
milk.
fridge again. There's more milk, Dad. Don't worry about it.
well, think about it. If you say it like that, does your car just magically just like
That's
refill?
what I'm
That's what
saying.
he's
That's
trying
what
to-
we're saying.
Yeah.
No, it's just yes, it
'Cause it-
magically goes.
Okay, it has
Sure.
to because my gas tank always has gas in it, but I pay for it.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going with food, bro, all the way.
Food.
It's got to be food.
Do we choose what food's in the fridge?
If it's magically appearing, yes, I would say so.
Okay, cool.
Food. Ungrateful.
You
Ungrateful.
So y'all want to do one more, or should we just keep?
We can do one more.
All right,
One more.
do
Pick
one
one.
more. Go ahead.
another
All
one.
right.
Because the other one apparently was too dark. Ooh.
The first one was
What were you
like
gonna
traumatizing, bro.
When he did that, I was waiting for someone to pull that question.
It's been there for.
You
what,
say
a
that
year?
every time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a pretty good one. It's like common, but pretty good. Would you rather go blind or deaf?
Deaf.
Blind.
That's a tough one.
Oh.
Bro.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I actually need to think about it for a sec.
I mean, I could play Fortnite without sound, so no, I'm just kidding.
That's fair.
Dang.
You're already deaf.
You can drive. You can drive if you're deaf.
That's true. Like if you're like blind, you can't see.
You
Like,
just roll down the window and have the stick out.
You'll never. If you're deaf, you'll never be able to listen to music again.
yeah,
you
but you
can
can
feel
feel it.
But that's not the same.
It's not.
Cause like
Guess
when,
what? Look,
that's
fart.
true.
I can feel that too.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know if Stevie Wonder did it.
What? But fart is not music.
Bro, honestly, I
You
think
wonder
I'm going
blind.
with blind, bro.
I'm going with blind.
I'm going
too.
with blind.
Yeah, I'll go blind.
And that'll give me another reason to always be with someone too.
Ooh.
Someone will always be with me if I'm blind.
Dude, I'll go blind because then your other senses will be. I'll be like Daredevil.
That's true.
No, you won't.
Yeah, but
I could train myself to be.
I'll be like Blind Owl.
Imagine,
Yeah, come on.
imagine playing basketball.
Blind?
Mm-hmm.
I just
People can do
wouldn't.
it
I'd
still.
probably just.
Yeah, watch your black be the first dude. Just,
I mean,
go
I-
NBA.
I get buggers with my eyes closed on you.
Yeah.
So.
That long.
He's all playing basketball. There's no hoop there.
he just hits a wall. Everyone's like, "Oh, you made it! You made it! Oh, you made it!"
Hit the ball everywhere but the bucket.
your guy goes, ow! Like, was that the basket?
No, I stepped on the rock.
Wait, you said blind?
I'm going with blind, bro.
What? You just said.
So I say the number one thing will probably be music, and then the second thing would be I want to be able to hear other people, and like
Yeah.
I want to be able to hear my mom and my dad and people around me. So yeah, bro, I'm taking that real quick.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I mean, you'll eventually get good with how to like maneuver around and use the stick, and then you gotta know how to read the what do you call that? The dots and stuff.
Oh, the braille.
Oh, the braille.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I feel like if you have music and people's voices, you're straight, bro.
and there's audiobooks, so you don't have to read a book. You just listen to it.
Yeah,
Dude, and you
that's
can
it.
listen to a podcast.
Yeah, you
Hey,
listen
you can listen to Room 101.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Shout out to all the blind people out there. Thank you for
Yeah.
listening.
You can listen to the people honking their horns.
What are you guys
Why are you
choosing?
driving?
What are you
I'm
guys
gonna do
choosing?
blind.
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 Because I feel like. Oh, go ahead, Tony. What was it?
You guys changed my answer. To
No,
blind. I'm already deaf,
Don't give them peer pressure.
so I'm blind.
no, I'd rather go blind because I feel like if you're deaf, you're not part of. It's hard to be part of conversation.
Well, here's why I changed my answer. Is because I was thinking like, oh, but how are you gonna see God? But then there's this saying like there's this joke where
Where are you taking this, bro?
there's this joke that I heard like, oh, like like where people's like, oh, I don't see God, so I don't believe. It's like, so you can't see your brain, so you don't believe that you have a brain.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay, so I don't have to see God to believe God.
So you rather be
So
blind?
Tonu, when in your life have you seen God?
No one has ever seen God.
Okay, so
Whoa.
The miracle.
Well.
Seeing the miracles is seeing
but
God.
see,
You know
I
what
know,
I'm saying?
but that's what I'm saying. Like, in my opinion, that's not a factor because you haven't even seen God. So how is that a problem?
You've seen God in the miracles that happens, like your testimonies.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
I
what
see
I
what
meant.
you're saying. I see what you're
Okay,
saying.
okay.
I see what you're saying. I still
So
don't.
everyone chooses to be blind.
I see what you're saying.
I still don't think
Just
it's
not
factor,
seeing
but
it.
I see what you're saying.
Could you imagine if we were all blind, bro, and we're just
Hey,
we're all just wondering how each of everyone looks like?
It's like, brother,
Yeah.
how did you make it here?
Like, I scraped the curb first, and that's how I knew I was here. Which I did scrape the curb when I got here, bro.
Oh.
What's your drive?
So it's the white car right there. But I didn't know that there's like an extra curb in the road though. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Yeah, it's deep.
I came in bumping, and your guys' neighbor was looking over there.
Nah,
And then
him!
right when I was about to stop, I freaking scraped the curb hard, bro. I was like, dang.
like we're playing Fortnite, and like, doom, oh, brother's here.
The scrape hurt my heart, bro. I'm like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'm not from around here. Sorry.
That's kind of on me. Sorry. Should give me a heads up.
He's the one that made these curbs.
He's the one that made you park there.
I didn't make him do anything.
Toner's like, I'll take the hit.
I'll take it. That's my fault.
I'll take it.
Take one
Sorry,
for the team.
guys.
Yeah, just run me over.
What?
Whoa, hold on, man.
Nah.
I mean, like throw me under the bus kind of thing, you know.
When I find a bus, I'll
Bro, I can throw you under the bus.
Bro.
It's the shade under the bus, you know.
Hey, I remember you guys were saying like throw you under the bus, and you looked at Tupo. You gave him like a weird look on the Smile podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine
I
driving the
remember
bus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one.
or like Asuelo. I promise not to throw you the bus.
Don't throw me the bus.
Don't throw you the bus. Oh, nah. But boys, thank you, brother, for being here. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for being here,
Boys?
Thank you guys.
boys. But yeah. Any plugins you want? You can give a shout out for yourself. You say you barbering? What's up?
Yeah, I'm practicing right now.
Okay,
Practicing.
okay.
Small kind.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can give you a little shout out. You know, hit him up.
If you want, just
And-
point wherever you want, and then
Yeah.
he'll throw up your plug.
You guys can hit me up, and I'll decide if I respond or not. So.
He's like, where you located? Oh yeah, I'm in St. George. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
You have to pass on that.
It's like, nah, yeah, you're gonna have to come to me.
You pay me more since you travel. Nah, but any last words, brother, before we end it?
Nope, we're goodies.
All right then. Well, Josh, you already know what to do, man.
Yeah. Sam Hatch, drop that beat.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. That's the verse.
Oh dang!
All right, Sam.
Drop the
Damn,
rookie
he
sax.
ended that real quick, bro.
We're seasoned veterans on this.
Ooh, dude, this is a nice. This is a nice song.
He's like, hey, and cut.
Hey, but y'all know how it is, y'all. Josh, what you say?
Tonu, actually, I'm gonna hand it
Tonu,
over
what
to
you
you.
say,
Take
man?
it.
Oh yeah, wherever my mind goes, the peace goes.
Ooh.
Remember that.
What's the other one?
It was the actual one.
That wasn't actual.
Keep
What
that-
did I actually say, Josh?
Keep that peace of mind. Keep on.
Keep on.
All right, love y'all.
See y'all.